Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Thanks for clicking to this video. And as I always say that we are here to learn English, and I think I've seen many native speakers who use phrasal verbs, idioms, expressions in their daily basis conversations. So what I think is that if you want to be fluent and sound more natural like them, then you should use phrasal verbs. Because phrasal verbs is not something which you can just use somewhere. You can use anywhere in your daily basis conversation, in your day-to-day life, which native speakers does. So today we are going to cover 5 phrasal verbs, because I've seen many times, guys, whenever I make a 15 minutes or 11 minutes video, it's so long, so you guys feel a little tired of feel a little tired of while watching the whole entire video. So I decided to make it a little shorter, and I'll cover more phrasal verbs in my following videos. So let's stick to this video, and we are going to learn 5 phrasal verbs which is related to over, because over is nowadays a lot of people use in their conversation. So phrasal verbs related to over will help you, and you can use it. So there is very common meaning of those verbs, those phrasal verbs, so you can easily use in your conversation with your friends, with your families, and in your daily business life. So that's why I picked up these phrasal verbs which are related to over. Okay, so let's just start. So what do you exactly know about phrasal verbs? Phrasal verb is a verb that is made up of a main verb together with an adverb or a proposition, or both, you can say. So typically their meaning is not obvious from the meaning of the individual words themselves. But phrasal verbs, while you use phrasal verbs, it makes your conversation a little shorter and easier to express what you want to say. Okay, so our first phrasal verb is check over, to read and look for errors. So maybe teachers gives a student to write an essay of 2-3 pages, and when they are done, teachers are checking over it. So they are trying to read all those pages one by one to just check their errors or their mistakes. So they are checking over their essay. Okay, so if you done some work, if your parents hand over some work to you, and it's your responsibility to do that work properly, and after you are done with your work, you should tell to your parents that check over it again, that if everything is fine or I did any mistake. Okay, so this is how you can use check over, or you can also say check over your work for mistakes. And maybe you have to go for a trip tomorrow, and you want to see if the car has gone bad or not, and all the parts are working properly. So you can say, I got the cars checked over before the trip to make sure car is working properly. So this is how you can use check over, which means to read and look for errors. Next is come over, which means to change one's position or locations. So you can say, for example, there are cats of spider in my apartment. Can I come over? So there is one friend who's talking on call with their other friend, and they are talking about what problems they are facing in their new apartment. So one is said that there are a lot of cats. Cat means something which is in a large number. So it's cats of spiders in my apartment. So they are asking, can I come over to your house for a few weeks, because there are a lot of spiders and it takes a lot of time to clean a whole house. So you're just asking your friend to come over. Okay, so this is how you can use. And okay, let me give you one more example. You can say her parents come over from Ireland. So come over here and look out of the window. You can see the beach. So you went to a hotel with your friends, and you are telling to your friend that come over here and look out of the window. You can see the beach. So you are asking to your friend to come over here. To change one's position or location. Okay, so this is what come over means. And there is one more meaning of come over, which is to suddenly feel something. So when you suddenly feel something like excitement or a fear, this kind of feelings, you can use come over. So whenever I see a little baby, I come over so excited because I love little babies. They are so cute, of course, right? Okay, so this is how you can use come over. So our next is fall over. Fall over means to hit your foot against something when you are walking and it just fall. Okay, so this is happen when you are busy, you are thinking about something else and you are walking and you just step someone's leg, so you just fall over. So to hit your foot against something or someone is a meaning of fall over. So you can say, for example, I rushed for the door and fell over the cat in the hallway. So the door rings and I just suddenly stopped working and I just rushed for the door and I fell over the cat in the hallway. So this is how you can say. And you can also say, mind your step, don't fall over the boxes, because watch out, there are a lot of boxes kept at that place, and just mind your steps, don't fall over it. Okay, so this is how you can use fall over. Just very simple, means to hit your foot against someone or something. Okay, and you just fall, it's a meaning of fall over. And there is one more meaning of fall over, which is to stop working suddenly. So when something just stop working suddenly, you can use the phrasal verb fall over. So my laptop keep falling over, so it's stop working, and I have to went to make it repair for 3 times. It's just a real lemon, it never works properly, so it's falling over it. Okay, this is how you can use it. Next is take over. Take over means take control of something. So you can say, since I have raised 2 dogs in my house, they shout all day, they not let me sleep, they not let me eat anything, they take over my whole house, because they take control of my whole house, so they take over my whole house. So when one is on leave of the same subject, other teacher is take over his class. So at that very moment, when one teacher is not available, they are on leave, the other teacher of the same subject is take over their class. So this is what take over means, take control of something. Okay, this is how you can use. It's a very simple means, take over something. So maybe your parents, you have a little younger brother or a sister and your parents is not at home, so until they come back, you have to take over. You have a control to take over your house and your siblings, your sister. So this is what take over means, take control of something. Okay, so our next is it's over. So it's over means when something is finished. You must have heard this, and I think you have used many times this phrase, because it's very, very common. It's a simple means just when something is just finished. So for example, you can say, Diana has a friend who has devil plans for her in her bag, and whenever Diana needs her the most, she always refuses. Finally, one day Diana decided to finish friendship with her, and she called her and said it's over strictly. So Diana is very upset with her friend, and whenever she needs her friend, she always refuses to help. So one day she just called and said, our friendship is over, so it's over now, we are not a friend anymore. So this is what it's over means, when something is just finished. It's the meaning of it's over. When relationship ends, then couples use it's over, now we are going to separate it. It's also a meaning of it's over, which means when something is just totally finished, there is nothing left in this. Okay, so this is how you can use it's over. This is it for today. I'll come with more phrasal verbs in my following lessons, so don't forget to watch those also. Okay, so this is it for today. Take care, guys.